What is going on, Herd? Welcome back to the channel. Earlier today, or recently, depending on whenever the hell you're watching this video, we got the Dinka Veto Classic released. And this is something, honestly, probably the one that I was looking forward to the most. This one and the other go-kart. I've been waiting for Rockstar to add a go-kart into this damn game. It's something it's definitely been missing. If I were to make a top 10 vehicle list, of things that Rockstar should add into GTA, this would be in it, a go-kart. Well, no longer. We got our go-kart. However, it is not all it's cracked up to be. I don't want to ruin this video. This was just supposed to be a nice video, a customizing and going out and testing, and oh my goodness, how opposite it really was when it came down to it today. Well, I guess let's get right into it. So my day started off pretty nice. I got to sleep in. I went and looked online. Looked like, oh, they actually already released something. When I logged on, I realized this was the vehicle that they released, and I was like, okay, it is going down. It did release. It was free, which was even better. It wasn't the crazy, expensive vehicle that it's going to be, or what the next one's going to be. I think they're both going to be around $1 million, 900,000, something like that. Or this one's not, I don't remember the exact pricing on it. Anyways, free. That's all that really matters. It couldn't have started off any better for me. And so I immediately went online, I picked it up, and I went right into Creator. I said, you know what? The one thing I've been waiting for to do since the point in time that I even imagined getting one of these in GTA, I wanted a go-kart track. Not just any go-kart track, one with multiple levels and like an intricate real-world style go-kart track. Something that obviously just isn't in the game. The Black Sheep style, I went in and I created myself a go-kart track. Not one, but two, because the first one just, I was learning. Not a bad track. Well, I'll still release it to you. But the second one, oh goodness, Herd, it is amazing. It is an awesome go-kart track. And here's the problem. Here's the major problem. You can't bring this frickin' thing into you can't bring it into any races. No races. You cannot load up a Rockstar race or a custom race, get off my damn phone, and that is extremely frustrating. So not only did I get hyped up the second I woke up and I was like, oh, couldn't be getting better. No, the day probably couldn't have been getting worse in relation to this damn thing. Wasted 3.5 hours on, well, pretty great tracks. And, the problem with the go-kart track is it's meant for go-karts. It's meant for, like, these slower moving. I got on this dang thing and just cruised around for a very short period of time, and I went and developed tracks. These tracks are not going to frickin' work with just regular vehicles. The one will, but the real good go-kart track, no, it's not going to work. So this got me thinking, like, what is the real deal? Why is Rockstar not putting these into races? At first, when I was creating the race, I noticed that it wasn't in the sports car list. At first, I just thought, well, maybe it was, miscategorized. Maybe it wasn't actually a sports car. Maybe I read that wrong online. No, it was a sports vehicle. I was like, well, obviously, maybe they just haven't added it into to the custom races. It's been the few times that they haven't done that. Once I go in, I customize the vehicle, I'll be able to go test it out. So I put all the time into these freaking race tracks, which, like I said, the second one turned out really well. I'm very, very hyped, and I really do have hope. Oh my goodness. I really do still have hope that Rockstar will add this thing in, but I don't know. I am losing hope in Rockstar. I really am. I don't want to get into the Heist review because I'm working on that video right now. I actually had to come in and make this rant. This was bugging the hell out of me. It really was. Oh my God. I just don't get it when it comes down to it. Maybe you guys can understand this more. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. But how are you going to add in a frickin' go-kart to GTA Online and not allow it to go into races? Aren't there things called go-kart tracks all over the world that are very prevalent, in which case they race go-karts? Like, what are we missing here? Is this just a slap in the face by Rockstar? Is this a complete drop the ball? I don't know where I stand with it, but I have to admit, I'm getting more and more disappointed in what we're getting for content here on GTA 5. I'm growing more and more disappointed with this game as we go forward, and it really does not have to be this way. It doesn't. Rockstar, you guys have made so much freaking money off this game. Insane amounts of game. Record-breaking everything to do with this game. And what are we getting out of it as a community? The people that supported this, the people that made that possible for you. What are we getting nowadays? We're getting Heist that you drop the ball so damn heavily in. I don't even want to get into this video. It's going to be a whole video in itself. But the Cayo Perico Heist, I don't know what you guys think about it. It could have been tenfolds better with just a few additional upgrades. Or not even really upgrades, just changes. Things that they spent a lot of man hours on, or things where they I feel like they slacked. What was it, a 5.5 gigabyte update? Yeah, let's not even get into it. Back to the point of the video, I have not even went to see what we can do to this thing for customizations. I really did get pretty damn upset about it, and kind of just have been cruising around. I did bring it over to the track, and the track was kind of fun, and like the old little motocross track, which you see in the beginning. I was cruising around on that by myself for a little bit before, oh, Jesus. So that's really realistic too. Why can't you fall off this thing like a four-wheeler or a dirt bike? Would it really have been that difficult? I get that you're sitting, but come on, would it really been that difficult? And again, is this a sports vehicle in your guys' opinion? Is this a sports vehicle? Is this not like an off-road vehicle? I would say this probably goes in the off-road category with the dirt bikes and the four-wheelers a hell of a lot more than it goes in the sports vehicles category. Again, what sense are we making here anymore? I'm going to take a very quick look at the upgrades that we can do on this thing, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not even, you know, we might drive it around a little bit. I'll do a really quick review on how it handles and what I think about it, but I'm not hyped about this thing at all. Not how I should be. Not hyped at all how I should be. I hate making videos like this where I'm just upset, where it's just a rant, but god damn it, Rockstar. That's pretty cool. I like that. Heel grips. I noticed that this little pan, this, what are they calling it? The heel grip. That gets cracked up if you go jumping. Tons of little cracks in it. What do we got for liveries? So that's where the liveries are going for $25,000. Here's the other thing. Okay, Rockstar, I get it. We can't bring it into races, and I get it. You did give this to us for free, but you are planning to charge like $900 grand for this, correct? In the upcoming future. $23,000 more for this, for like this little nonsense? We're getting carried away with this money thing, with how inflated we're getting, and then we're shutting people's accounts down for doing one single little glitch. And where are we going, Rockstar? That's what I'm saying. Where are we going? Are we just turning like... You want to milk the cow, but we're the cows that you're milking, and we're not happy anymore. I would say probably the majority of people that have been playing GTA for the long haul are not happy with GTA anymore. I wouldn't even say probably, I'd say I guarantee that crap. Damn it. Let's just do flat black, and that'll be kind of in itself. Okay, we can change the color of the seat. Here's a brown seat. Leave the seat alone, who cares? Steering wheels. Go with that one. Turbo I don't have unlocked. I'm not even going to buy the upgrades on this thing. It's not worth it to me at this point in time. Tire enhancements, I can do bulletproof tires. I cannot change the wheels themselves, which is another downfall. So yeah, how hyped I was earlier to how upset I am now. It's just kind of the epitome on how I've been feeling about Rockstar lately. And, you know, obviously GTA is the game that we feature on the channel and continue to feature on the channel, but my goodness, what is going on here? I want to hear what you guys think, and why do you think that? Let me know in the comments below. We are going to go over to the track for a little bit. I'm just going to kind of feel the handling line. It kind of sucks that it is raining, but I was going to say this already kind of has the slippery effect. I've noticed it without the rain. If you get going too quick and you hit that little bump, just that little tiny bump, and you get that rear end to kick up a little bit, there's no suspension in this thing. So it just immediately, just like that, it spins out on you. And all of the body momentum just, sends you spinning out. But the reason why I wanted to end up the video over here is because I feel like this has potential of making a pretty cool free roam, free mode. Basically a go-kart route, go-kart track route. I don't know exactly, I haven't really mapped out an exact map, but you can come down here and you can utilize some of the dirt. You can come up here, this is all cement. Utilize this road over here, maybe you turn around it. There's a lot of options that you could do to make a go-kart track in free mode, so it's not all terrible. But yet again, I was really hoping that we were going to get more upgrades on this thing. I was bringing it in just to see what we were going to have for upgrades, and then I was expecting to do its own video of the customization and testing, but we're getting all of it knocked out in the rant. Damn it, I have had it with this thing. Once I did realize the issues with this thing, I did look it up, and obviously the new one as well is not going to be able to be brought into races either. I am just flabbergasted. Honestly though, hysteria aside, this is ridiculous. What is the real deal? Why is Rockstar dropping the ball so heavily here? Why can you not bring this into races when you can bring everything else into frickin' races? Honestly, it makes no sense at all. You have creators like me that are going to make go-kart tracks that will be amazing for the community, and they will like them, or at least a portion of them will. I mean, you can't please everybody, we all know that. And you just shut it all down. Nope, we're going to give you go-karts, but yeah, you can't race them. Like, who races go-karts? No one races go-karts, guys. It's it is, I guess, what it is, guys. Again, I want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. What do you think about this? What do you think about the heist as well? What's your opinions on the heist, how that all played out? Do you think it could have been better? And if you do think so, then I want to know why you think that way. And if you don't think so, I want to hear why you think that way as well, damn it. With that said, guys, as always, appreciate every single one of you tuning in, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing the videos if you're sharing the videos. As always, hope you all stay happy out there. Please stay positive, even when the go-kart can't be raced. And we will definitely speak to you next time.